Are you looking for a deck to play post-rotation? Well, you should check out Sinistcha. Since we're losing mana feed post-rotation, there's been a lot of hype for this new deck called Box. The deck revolves around Wellspring Ogerpon. You are able to consistently spam the second attack, but that won't be a problem with the deck that we're playing today, because the first evolution of Sinistcha is Poltchageist, and it has a really awesome ability: prevent all damage from and effects of attack of your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. So not only are you safe from Wellspring Ogerpon's attack, you're also safe from Dragapult's attack as well. So of course today we're going to be playing multiple games on Pokemon TCG Live, and I'm showcasing you how the deck works. But let's do a quick rundown of this deck. Sinistcha is going to be your main attacker of this deck. We're going to be mainly using the second attack, which costs 1 grass energy, and it does 70 damage for each grass energy you discard from your Pokemon. But you can only discard up to 3, which is 210 damage. Sometimes you can use the first attack too, it depends on the situation. But it also costs 1 grass energy, and you put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. And in order for us to get all the grass energy, we're playing Teal Ogerpon EX, which we'll be using for its ability and attack as well. The ability lets you attach 1 grass energy and you get to draw 1 card. You can activate this once per turn, but you can activate multiple ones if you have multiple of them. And of course, if you need to, you can use this attack as well, which costs 3 grass energy, and you do 30 damage for each energy attached to both of the active Pokemon. And last but not least, we have Sinistcha EX. This will be your late game attacker, and we're going to be mainly using the first attack. For 1 colorless energy, put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon for each basic grass energy in your discard pile, then shuffle those energies back into your deck. So basically for this deck, you want to attack with the regular Sinistcha, and then finish it off with the Sinistcha EX at the very end. And of course, if you really need to, you can also attack with Teal Ogerpon, and we're also running Iron Leaves as well that does 180 damage for 3 grass energy. Alright, enough talking, let's get into the gameplay. But if you have any questions or concern about this deck, please let me know in the comments.
Jumping into our very first game, if you guys are new here, my name is Win, also known as Royal Illis. I post a lot of Pokemon TCG content, a lot of gameplays, vlogs, pack openings, deck guides, all that. So if you guys are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you guys find my video useful, make sure you give this video a like. And we're starting off with the Iron Leaves, and we did decide to go first because we want the coin flip. Not the best start with Iron Leaves, because we want Iron Leaves' ability lets you, once you place it down in play, you get to move it to the active and move as much energy as you want to it. And we're playing against Raging Bolt, which is pretty rough. But let's bug catching set, see what we can get here. For sure the Poltchageist, because we need to set up that for sure. We have the Nest Ball, which we'll probably get a second one, just because Raging Bolt does have the ability to attack turn 1. So in case they like bundle us up or something, or boss, we still have another one to attack next turn. But we're gonna Ultra Ball to get a Teal Ogerpon, because we already have the Iron Leaves anyways. So they're gonna take a 2 prize regardless. So at least we can draw some more, put some energy into the field. We got Fez, very good. Probably attached to the Iron Leaves, I think. We'll sacrifice 1 Poltergeist, so at least they'll just take a 1 prize. And yeah, that's all we can do for that turn. Let's see if they could donk us or find a way to bring up our 2 prizer. Like I said, starting off with the Iron Leaves, not the best start for sure. We don't want to start that at least against the Raging Bolt matchup for sure. And once again, if you guys been watching me for a while, last video I had a hard time talking just because I have horrible seasonal allergy, which I still do. So if you guys feel like my voice is weird, that's why. I can't breathe through my nose. Yes, I already took allergy medication. I know someone else, someone in the comments last video was like, you're in Florida, just pop a Zyrtec. I was like, I already popped one. But all right, let's see. Like I said, this deck is built for post rotation, so there's no cards in the current rotation right now compared to our opponent, which has striking shoes and all that. But Iono, which means they cannot attack this turn, which is good here. But they Iono us into nothing here. But we no matter what happens when we get Iono, we always, as long as we have Teal, we're able to draw some more cards. And we got bug catching set too, so hopefully we get another Teal. So they can't attack, which is good. We have Prime Catcher as well. I'm going to Earthen Vessel to thin out my deck, because we are running 19 grass energy. So I'm going to bug catching set first to hopefully hit a Teal here. Yes, or the second evolution, which is Sinistcha. So we're going to Teal the first one. Teal lets you attach a grass energy for your hand, and you get to draw 1. Okay, we have a Poltergeist. We need a Sinistcha or a supporter. Got the boss order. Not what we're really looking for. So I think it might just be a Budew angle here, because Sinistcha can only do 210. So we can Budew, put some damage. That will be good for us later on in the game, and they cannot use items, which I don't think they need. They just need to attach one energy and they can knock us out. But they have no energy, so they cannot Sada here. Oh, they can Pokestop the energy away. We have Boss and Prime Catcher. Ooh. They Pokestop away the Professor Sada. No energy, so we're safe for one turn. Never mind. They have the energy in hand. I should just stop talking. I should just let my opponent play. Alright, we just need to hit... We just need to hit a Sinistcha, and we should be able to bring up the Teal Master Ogerpon there. Got a Nest Ball, which I might have to get for Fez here. Hit the Fez. And we're gonna Fez first. We got the Ultra Ball. But I'm still gonna use the, at least one Teal Mask here. Gotta research. We Ultra Ball away one of the Poltchageist and probably one boss order. We already have one in hand. We run 3. And we have the Prime Catcher. I'm deciding to evolve on my bench so I can Prime Catcher here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Prime Catcher up the Teal Mask. And then research my hand away so we have a full hand to work with next turn. And we hit a Sinistcha. And then we're gonna Teal Dance again. Put energy on board. And we have Sinistcha in our hand, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna evolve it. If you're going against the Terra Box or Dragapult, you do not want to evolve it until you need to, especially when it's on the bench. So that way the ability is still active. So we're protected from that at least. So I got rid of the energy on my Teal Mask, but I think I should have just got rid of it in the active. I think I'm trying to figure out that they might just boss up my Teal Mask. So I might as well just get rid of those energy there. We got an Iono, which is not bad either. If they bring up a 2-prizer, they'll be at 3 cards. And we could just Iono them to nothing. Ooh. They got rid of some important pieces. They're running Ancient Booster Capsule as well. So that's a hard number for us to reach. But at least we can just target their Teal Mask. Keep targeting their Teal Mask. Like they know, I know for sure they can knock us out here. Bring back a Fez. All right, we have 2 targets we can target here. We do run Kieran in this deck, so if we're able to hit a Kieran, then we should be able to one-shot their Raging Bull without doing boss order, because we did get rid of 2 bosses order already, and the Prime Catcher, sadly. So we only have 1 boss left in deck, so we have to depend on the Kieran here. And my opponent has a lot of cards now. They might have boss. They can boss up a 2-prizer. That way they're able to catch up. Let's see what my opponent is gonna do. Okay, they're just gonna Sada, so we're safe. They're only taking 1 prize, but they have a lot of energies loaded. Pokegear for nothing. I feel like they were digging for a boss. So, my opponent, what's your move? Okay, and that's a regular attached return. I didn't even realize that. He hasn't attached return yet. I was hoping they took a 2-prizer just because we have Iono in hand. We can Iono them to 3. Iono them to 4 is not bad either because they have literally 10 cards in their hand now. So bring up the Sinistcha here. We need a dig for a Kieran if we don't Iono here. I'm gonna do both of my bug catching set to get rid of my deck. My deck is pretty thin, so I'm really hoping to hit a Kieran. I'm checking here, so we do have Kieran in deck. I didn't really price check earlier, so we just need to hit this Kieran. We need to hit Kieran, and another way to get out our Poltchageist, so we have a second one. I think we're out, so we need. Okay, there's a Super Rod. Teal Mass again. We have 5 cards left in deck. I shouldn't have Nest Ball there. We don't have any Poltergeist. I needed to Super Rod first. Okay, I'll Super Rod. Back. That. This feels so bad. I need a way. Because I don't have another attacker next turn. I think it's just a Pokestop. Hopefully we hit a Nest Ball. We lost one, but we hit the Ultra Ball, which is fine. We get rid of all these energies. So we want to set up a Poltergeist because we have Sinistcha EX to finish off the game here next turn. Okay. I messed up so many things during this turn, but we got the Kieran at least. I'm going to Earthen Vessel to thin out my deck in case they like judge us for some reason. But yeah, let's Kieran, which means we do 30 more damage to our active opponent's Pokemon EX. So we're doing exactly 240. But they already have 10 damage, so that doesn't really matter. But exactly 240 knock out our Raging Bolt. And next turn we just have to use Sinistcha EX if our hand is still here. And we have a boss order. So we can even attack with Sinistcha if we want to. Because we just boss up a Fez. I'm expecting them to like boss up one of our 2 prizes here for sure though. Because they have the energies to not Sada this turn. So they got another Teal Mass. More targets for us. Okay, they got the Fez as well. Do they have the boss's order? Oh, they have Pokegear. They could hit the boss here. They have a Turo. Grab a Turo. Got rid of the boss right there in the Iono. That's so unfortunate. So they might just have to take a 1 prizer here. Actually, they can. I don't know how many bosses they run. But they could just Teal Mass. Yeah, they're probably gonna Teal Mass to try to find a boss. That feels bad, hitting the Pokestop and not grabbing anything. You're losing the card I think you're potentially digging for. We have 8 cards left in deck. Okay, they're doing a Sada, which means they only get 1 prize here, which is good for us, but we're going to win anyways next turn. We have 2 lines we can do. But we're going to do the Sinistcha EX so that way I can show you guys how the deck functions or how I play this deck. Because I always attack with Sinistcha, put all the grass energy in the discard pile, and then finish off the game with Sinistcha EX, doing a lot of damage. Okay, they're Bellowing Thunder. Just 1 energy. As we promote this 30 HP Poltchageist. Poltchageist, I think that's how you pronounce it. Evolve to their Sinistcha EX. Little Matcha Boy. And we're going to use the first attack, which means we put 2 damage counters for each grass energy in our discard pile. And that's a total of 13. It doesn't matter what we kill, because we just need a 2 prize. And we get our last 2 prize, and that is GG to our opponent.
Before we jump into the next game, I just want to give a big thank you to my channel members. You guys are so awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. It really does mean a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Jumping into game 2, our opponent get to the side, and then they lost. So we are gonna go first with this deck. I don't know if I mentioned that in the intro or my first gameplay, but I like to go first with the deck so that we can evolve and start attacking right away. We have Poltchageist. That's our only Poltchageist, but we're gonna keep it in the active. And it's a Lumineon start for them. That's pretty good on our side. So we're gonna put down the Teal Mask for sure and use the ability to attach the grass to draw 1. We got a boss order, which is fine. All right. And that will be it for our turn by just attaching that grass energy. Judging from our opponent, it's a Lumineon, which means they will most likely not be able to attack this turn. And it's Budew PRE. Okay, 2 Dreepy, which means we're going against a Dragapult. This is a pre-rotation or current format that this video is being recorded in. But like I said, we are from now on, all my gameplays videos going to be post-rotation decks. Even though we're going up against a non-post-rotation deck, it'll still be a good kind of example of how the deck works and how it plays. We just can't really confirm if the deck is super strong or super weak or average. Okay, so they get attached to the bench. Do they have Team of Evil already in their hand? Oh, they're just gonna hit me. They're just gonna hit me with 10. Petty Grudge. I think I'm gonna evolve because we're gonna knock out this Dreepy that has the energy. So they have forced them to get a crystal. Sparket Crystal. But we're gonna Iono to have a new hand. We want more Teal Mask Ogerpon. We got a Poltergeist, which is good, and a Nest Ball to get our Teal Mask out. And we're most likely gonna use this Earthen Vessel, get rid of this Budew here. So that way we can Teal Mask to get some more cards. If they didn't retreat the Lumineon, we'd have got a 2 prize very easily there. Right, do some Teal Mask action, a lot of energy. All the energies are in our deck right now, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of those for now, at least. So we just need 1 energy to get rid of, get the Street B. So now they have to get a Sparkling Crystal in order to attack us. And they also need red candy. So they need a lot here. And they already lost their Lumineon because they started with it. So we are kind of ahead, in my opinion. They got the Arven, which will search out the crystal for sure here. And the rare candy. So they might have Dragapult already in hand. Yeah. But they have no Dreepies. They don't really have a draw engine. And I spoke too soon. They have a Budew PRE. There's the second Dreepy. And a Duskull. Duskull is scary. For sure. Because our Poltchageist, even though it's safe from Dragapult's damage counters, they can just evolve their Duskull into Dusclop and Knockout. Wait, I just realized they don't even have energies in their hand. So they're attacking with this Jet Headbutt. And we top deck a Sinistcha, which is good. I think I'm going to Ultra Ball away Kieran in the grass here to get Fez. We want some more cards. I'm going to research my hand away. Or research before I Fez, of course. So I'm going to research, get a bunch of cards. We got Nest Ball, which is what we needed. We always want to have 2 Sinistcha slash Poltchageist set up. So we're going to Nest Ball. Oh, we don't have any. We only have 2, which means we prize 2 of them. I'm gonna bug catching set to get rid of some of the energies. We don't want to see the energies, so we're gonna get the energies to use Teal Mask Ogerpon's ability. We need to hit a Super Rod, please. We need to set up a Nest Ball, please. Super Rod. We're gonna do all the Teal Mask first before we Fez. Okay. Fez, our last hope. Give us Super Rod or a nice stretcher. Nope, we did not hit. But I'm going to use this Earthen Vessel to thin out our deck again. So that way there's less energy we see. I'm going to attach to the Teal mask. And then we're going to do the maximum damage was 210 here. Yeah, even next turn they can only get 1 prize. We're kind of okay. I'm actually going to get rid of 1 from each Teal mask and then 1 on the active Sinistcha here. Because it's going to get it knocked out for sure. All right, let's see what they have. Are they gonna Dust Clop us or Dust Door us? Pop some stuff. Counter Catcher. They got a lot of options for Dragapult here. Okay, there's the second Dreepy. They need Dragcloak. Okay, so there's the Dragcloak coming out for sure. But no energy in their hand. What if they whiff the energy here? That would be really good on us. For us. There's no way they whiff the energy here, right? But then regardless, our Sinistcha... Okay, yeah, so they don't have an energy. But we still lost our Sinistcha, and our last resort is we're going to attack with 2 Mask Ogerpon here, which should knock out. And since we're getting rid of their crystal that's already attached, they have no energy. Next turn, they can only Jet Headbutt us. So we should be okay for now. But yeah, I still want to dig for this Super Rod. We need a Super Rod, please. There's the Super Rod. So we're going to Super Rod. 2 Poltchageist. And 1 Sinistcha. We're mainly just going to need the last one that we have in our hand, but might as well put it back in the deck. Oh, we could also Ultra Ball and attack with Iron Leaves. But I want to save the spot for a second Sinistcha. I mean Poltchageist. Dude, there's the Iron Leaves that we were talking about. We still have Fez. We're basically drawing through our whole deck here. There's the Poltchageist. We're going to put that down. Because they do have a Dust Goal, so they could pop something next turn. Which is what I'm afraid of. But... I'm debating if I want to boss, but I think it's probably better just to kill this Dragapult EX here. They don't really have a return KO. They can either Budew us, or they can Jet Headbutt. And if they do have Crispin for some reason, which certain deck runs like 1 or 2, they can't target our Poltchageist from the bench. Yeah, they're promoting the Budew. Okay, they have two draws. Here's the first one. Because they can Crispin, but they won't be able to knock out anything unless they counter catcher up one of my Poltchageist. They could do that. They can counter catcher up and then put damage enough where the Dragapult can one-shot all of our 2 prizers. And they still need an energy. Let's see what they have here. As my opponent is thinking, I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay. Hope you guys are getting the secret sauce of Sinistcha. And if you guys do enjoy it, make sure you guys smash that like button. It does help out so much with the YouTube algorithm to push out my content to even more, as we are trying to hit 50K soon. All right, it looks like they rare candy for a Dust Nor. So they are popping something. They do run Crispin. So they are able to attack with Dragapult here. But unless they have counter catcher, they're not going to knock out anything here. And if they do pop... Oh, they are doing it. Okay, let's see what they're popping. But we get a prize, which means we have boss in hand. We can just boss with Luminion and we win here. Okay. And I think that is literally GG for us. They already Crispin. which means they can Iono us. We have all the cards we have in our hand in order to take this game. And they put down a Fez. So even if they didn't have Illuminate start, we can just boss up the Fez here. Yeah, I'm not sure what my opponent was thinking. I don't think this, like, not a lot of people face Sinistcha deck, so they might not know what they're dealing with. So they're not ready for the sauce here for sure. And of course, just like game one, we have, once it's our turn, we have two options. We can attack with Sinistcha, we can attack with Sinistcha EX, we can even attack with Iron Leaves here because we have boss in hand. So for the sake of this video, for this gameplay at least, I'm just going to use Sinistcha because we already did Sinistcha EX last gameplay. And then we're just going to boss up either the Fez or Luminion, doesn't matter. We're going to do the Luminion. And then our opponent surrender, and that is GG to them. Let's move on to game 3. And we're here on our very last game of this video. Let's see where our opponent is playing. They're flipping the coin. Not sure whether they chose head or tails. I think so. They won, which means they chose heads. Let's see if they go first or second. So our opponent's going first. For this deck, if we're going second, we do ideally want to Budew them if we're able to get it. We got a mulligan. This hand. Say it's not too bad if we were going second. We just research everything away if we had a basic. We mulligan 3 times? Okay. That's a lot of... Ooh, we start with the Budew, though. I'll gladly take the Budew. Yes, our opponent is going first. I love this Budew. And we have Iono and Research. And Bug Catching set. 2 Dunsparce. That could be anything. But I'm guessing that our opponent is testing for post-rotation. Okay, I see a Roaring Moon. Could this be some sort of Moon deck? They're attaching to the active. Okay. So we're going to Bug Catching set. We hit 2 Teal Mass, which I'm probably going to take. And I'm most likely going to Iono here. After I Teal Mass. So I'm going to Teal Mass both to put some energy on the board here. Hopefully we hit a Pokemon. Iron Leaves. Not really what I want. I don't think we want to attack here. Okay, there's the Poltchageist. That's exactly what I want. I'm going to attach the energy there. And then let's Iono them. We gave them 3 extra cards. Let's bring it back to just 6 here. Even though they have Dunsparce, which means they can keep drawing it, but I'm going to Earthen Vessel for sure. Thinning out the energy in my deck so that way we can draw more later on. Yeah, might as well just Earthen again. We still have a lot of energy in our deck. Alright, let's Itchy Pollen for 10. They are able to put the energy into the discard pile. So they are able to Sada, which can knock out our Budew. And I just realized Roaring Moon is weak against grass. So we have a better advantage as long as we take the first prize. But I feel like they're going to take the first prize here. Ooh, our opponent just FF. Or not FF. They just ended their turn. So let's Teal Mask here. If we get the first prize, we should be good. Can I somehow pull a boss from these Teal Dance? Just a Research. Which I'll probably use here. I'm going to put the Fez down. We already have a lot of 2 prize liabilities. Might as well. We can Research, get some more cards. And not a bad hand either. So we get the first 1 prize here. We just need 1 energy, which does 70 damage. That does put the dark energy into the discard pile, but they need a search, or they need to have a Sada. But we know they have a Dunsparce, right? A Dunsparce already. So they have the draw capacity here. Yeah, they got Earthen Vessel, so they even get more energy, and they're getting ancient cards in the discard pile. But they don't really need it unless they're trying to attack a 2 prizer here. With the Dunsparce drawing some more cards. They definitely don't have Sada in hand. But they might now, since they have Roaring Moon the active now. They got rid of the Iono. Which means... Okay, no, they're still digging for Sada, but they really want a Sada this turn, or else they're going to be behind. Okay, they got the Poffin, which will probably bring back the Dunsparce. Did they whiff the Sada? I think they whiffed the Sada. They definitely whiffed the Sada. Because they attached to the bench. Okay, they have Explorer Guidance. So they're at least putting ancient cards into their discard pile. But this is such an unfortunate matchup for them. Whiffing the Sada. I believe this is their third turn. Because they did go first. Alright. I'm going to Teal Dance once. Because we have one Grass Energy right here. Let's see if we get another one, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. Let's do Bug Catching Set. I'm going to get both energy so we can just load up energy onto our Pokemon here. Another Teal Mask. And then I'll save the grass energy so that way we can yeah, we'll put it on in case we just attack with Teal Mask next turn. If they do knock out our Sinistcha here. We only need 2 energies because they're weak to grass. So I'm going to do one of each here. Yeah, they're weak to grass, so it's double the damage, which is pretty good for us. Less energy use. Ooh, we got a boss's order. Which I think we try to target their Dunsparce. Even though they have the Roaring Moon set up, we just keep targeting the Dunsparce. Reduce their draw engine, and then we can Iono them later. Force them to kind of like Super Rod back the Dunsparce. Okay, they don't even need Sada at this point, they just need 1 energy. They are evolving a Dunsparce. And they have an Artisan now. Okay. Maybe they don't have the energy. Or maybe they just wanted Sada, so that way... Okay, so they do have the energy. But maybe they just want a Sada to set up their second moon in case I do Iono them for some chance, which we do run a few Ionos in our deck. There's the Sada. They're running Legacy Energy. Is my opponent cooking or what? My opponent might be cooking. Good thing we have Boss in our hand. The only issue is that we need to hit a Sinistcha here. But we do have Fez. And we have Grass Energy. I'm going to for sure put down this Poltchageist. This Teal Mask first. Hopefully we just hit it. Please. We got Iono. I don't want to Iono yet. I kind of want to just boss up their Dunsparce. We can Iono next turn. Ooh, okay. So we have the Sinistcha here. We can probably save the Prime Catcher. We use the boss now. Next turn we can Prime Catcher a Pokemon that does not have a Legacy Energy. We want to continue to be ahead of the price here. And most of the time, I don't know if this list that we're going against runs it, but most Asian box list doesn't really run disruptive hand disruption. Maybe a Rock Sand late game, but that's it. We have another boss order. And yeah, I hope you guys can kind of see how this deck works. Just make sure you have 2 Poltchageist set up, have Teal Mask to keep loading up energies. We have Fez to draw more cards in case we don't hit what we need. Forcing your opponent to either take the 1 prizer that does a good amount of damage, or they have to bring up one of our regular basic EX Pokemon. Okay, they have 2 Dunsparce. We need to get rid of one of them though. Okay, they got the Sada. Their moons are fully loaded. There's a knockout, but we're still ahead in prizes. We're still fine. I'm gonna promote my Budew here. Once again, we need to hit a Sinistcha, and we just hit the Sinistcha. Okay, so we should have energy in the deck still. So I'm gonna we can Artisan check our deck real quick. Oh, we still have a Poltchageist in the deck. Okay, we're gonna use that for sure. And we have energy in the deck still. Pretty good. So we can Prime Catcher first before. Let's get rid of their moon. Let's do the Dunsparce. Less draw for them. The less draw Ancient Box gets, the better usually. So they have 4 cards. If they hit the Dunsparce, they can draw 3 more. Okay, we did not hit an energy. Please, we just need 1 energy. Okay, we got both. So I'm gonna attach to Sinistcha. Then I'm gonna use Teal Ogerpon to draw 1 more. I don't really even need the Kieran in this matchup. Ooh, we got a bug catching set. But we don't. I think that's all the energies we have left. Last time we checked our deck with Artisan. Oh, there's the last one. Okay. Pretty good. So let's Teal Mask the last energy. Hopefully we hit a Super Rod. We gotta research. That's fine. Let's build a T. We just need 1 energy. Which I should have probably got rid of, the one in the active, but I'm just thinking my opponent is gonna bring up my Teal Mask and just knock it out. Taking 2 prize. Alright, we're down to 2 prize left. They're at 4. We know for sure they can knock out. I'm pretty sure everything they need to. Actually, I don't even know. I haven't seen them like get rid of a lot of ancient cards. And they're running Legacy Energy, which I guess is like maybe the sauce, but I would still rather have probably Blender or Secret Box. Oh, they have their own Iono. Iono it's the 2. Which we hit a boss. But they also don't have anything to bring up a 2 prizer. So we're still ahead. But we might have to attack with Teal Mask here. Because we don't have the evolution. You can only draw 3. I don't know if you have any more energy left in the deck. Oh, they have a counter catcher. And there goes our Fez. Our draw engine. But this is fine though. Unless they have another boss. We just boss up their Dunsparce here. Yeah, let's just put up the Budew to see what we draw first before we make a decision. Oh, this is bad. Yeah. I'm just gonna Artisan to like reshuffle my deck. We're gonna boss up the Dunsparce here. Yeah, no more draw for them. And this is why I don't get rid of the energy on the Sinistcha. This way we are still able to attack. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Let's get rid of one of them from our Teal Mask. Down to our last prize, which is the grass energy, which is good. So next turn we just need to hit Sinistcha or a boss. No, we need to hit the EX. If we have an EX, we're gonna attack whatever we want, avoiding this legacy energy. We're gonna make sure this legacy energy never goes away because we need to be ahead of the prize trade here. But if they have a boss, they just win here though. But we got rid of their draw engine. Okay, they're doing that, which means, yeah, they have the Sada. No boss. We're safe. If we hit a boss, we can also just boss up a Roaring Moon and knock out with 2 Mask Ogerpon as well. We have energy loaded. But like as always, we always put up the Budew because it's free retreat. Got the research. So I just need to hit Sinistcha EX here. Yeah, I'm gonna just research. I don't think it matters. It's a win or lose here. We got the Ultra Ball and the bug catching set. And the Super Rod if we needed it. So that's just bug catching set. And we hit the Sinistcha EX. We don't even need to Ultra Ball here. And if we needed to, we can also Super Rod back our Fez and draw more here. Alright, so let's do Sinistcha EX things. We put 260 damage. Doesn't matter what we put on. I'm going to do the Dunsparce. And that is the last prize. As long as we were ahead in prizes against a single prize deck, we usually have the game. And that is GG to my opponent.
That is it for this video, but you guys can always check out my other videos right over here. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Whoosh.